Hey guys, it's Bang for About PC Gaming here. Hope you guys are all doing well. I finally got around to naming my PC, and that's thanks to all the suggestions and ideas that you guys have given me. And I just want to thank everyone that got involved and contributed in that video where I requested some help. So before I go ahead and reveal that name, I want to go back and show you some of my previous builds just to kind of document where I came from and the build up to where I am now. So enjoy. So what you guys are looking at here is one of my earlier high-end builds. This was a AMD R9 290 which was fully water cooled with an EK water block. The cooling system was an XSPC Raystorm RS360. I had 6 gigabytes of Corsair Dominator DDR3 which was running at 1600 megahertz. One of my sticks got damaged, so instead of going with 8 I had to run 6. Power supply was a Corsair TX 750 watt non-modular power supply. As you can see, there is no cable management whatsoever and no SSDs in sight, so definitely not the greatest build, but it did have some good performance. Moving on, fast forward in a year and a half, I finally got myself a full tower case, the Corsair 780T. As you can see, I've got my Asus Maximus Ranger that was on the Z97 platform, and I had an Intel i7 4790K with the Corsair AX 860 and a single Nvidia GTX 980 Ti, all water cooled by the XSPC RX 360 Raystorm. So I was pretty much coming to the end of maxing out this build. And obviously with all the editing I do now, had to move on to the X99 platform just to make my life a bit easier, and this is the result. So moving on to late 2016, and this is my final build. I give you Crimson Discord. That's the name I chose. Thank you very much for all the suggestions. I really do appreciate it for all those that did contribute. There were some really good ones. El Diablo, there was Colossus, a couple names for some Greek gods which were pretty good. Someone suggested Kratos, which is obviously the main character from God of War, which was a really good name which I really liked. But someone suggested Crimson Discord. I'm not going to name who it was just because they haven't given me permission to do so. So I'm going to quickly break down the specs for those of you who don't know. I'm using an Intel i7 5960X overclocked to 4.5 GHz for the processor. Memory is 32 gigabytes of DDR4 of Corsair Vengeance LPX running at 2666 MHz. For the CPU heatsink, I'm using the Corsair H110i GT, and the graphics card is a GTX 1080 Founders Edition, which I've decided to water cool with a Corsair H90 mounted by the NZXT Kraken G10 bracket, which does a great job and is definitely a lot cheaper than going with a full water block pump and reservoir. Motherboard is the MSI X99A Gaming 7, and it's all powered by a Corsair HX 1000i. Obviously I'll be upgrading in 2017. Definitely a new graphics card, CPU possibly, since I'm making a bit more money now, so we'll see. But hope you guys enjoyed the build. I'm very proud of it. Took me a little while to get here, and again, thanks for all your suggestions.